What's up, fight fans? It's been a little trash talk. This your boy May Cool Quake. Welcome back, y'all. There's been a lot of trash talk, fight fans. I guess Bud Crawford and Topuria, they've been yapping and yapping back and forth. Is that the fight we'll see next? I highly doubt it. But what do you guys think? You think that's a fight we can potentially see in the future? I don't want to see that fight right now. I want Topuria to defend his belt at least 3 more times, before he think about boxing. And I want to see Topuria more active as well. It's like we don't really see Topuria a lot in the octagon, as we as we should. I feel like, because Topuria don't take a lot of damage in his fights, and it seems like we see Topuria fight probably once a year, twice a year if we lucky. Although he beat Volk last year. He fought Max last October, and we seen him fight once this year in 2025. That's Charles Oliveira. It's like, man, come on, man. I just want to see a more active Topuria before he start thinking about moving up. Not moving up, but moving to a whole different sport in boxing. As we know, Topuria is one of the best boxers in the UFC. That's no question. The best power in the UFC. He got that Mike Tyson, just straight punches straight through. Put his whole torso in it. But he ain't beating Bud Crawford, fight fans. He ain't beating Bud. He ain't beating Bud. It'll be entertaining, and I would go for Ilya because I'm an MMA guy. I'm a hardcore fan of MMA. I knew Mayweather was going to beat Conor McGregor, but I still had Conor McGregor from the press conference all the way to when they fought until he lost. I sure did. I still had him. I ain't switch up. I'm an MMA guy first for anything. MMA Cool Core. Y'all see the logo? Free Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez still in jail? Is he still in jail? I thought Tory Lanez got out, man. I didn't know he was still in jail, man. I think that she lied on Tory Lanez, man. What her name is? A little tall, scrawny ass. I forgot her name. The Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, that's her name. Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, man. I think she lied on Tory Lanez, man. How you feel about that, Journey? A lot of people said she lied, man. Some people said she was trans. But yeah, free that man Tory Lanez. I'm a big fan of him, man. Baby. Baby. Can't you see? We talking about? Yep. A lot of people telling me that. She lied. She lied. I don't listen to Megan Thee Stallion at all. Probably my little sisters, but But yeah, people say that she lied. Why would she lie on Tory Lanez, man? Like, that's karma will come back on her for that, man. You don't lie on nobody like that. Mess somebody's life, career, and reputation up, man. What's wrong with these girls, man? They scandalous. Scandalous, I tell you. That's why I don't deal with them. What's up? What's up? Aslane, what's up? I'm doing good. I hope I pronounced your name right. Eric, what's up, Eric? Welcome to the Cool Coy Show, man. Maxwell. Hey, free Maxwell too, man. Free all these people. Nobody deserves to be in a jail cell. Nobody. No. Yo, so I got a silly, goofy question. Who would win in a Turk-off? Hard up, Helen Keller. I'm on. Hey, that's the most silliest question I think I heard this year, actually. That's a very silly question, Noah, by the way. What's going through your mind, man? But answer your question, I think that's tough. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's tough. Can I say a draw? I can't say a draw. Damn. Come on to the King. He had a dream, you know. I go with Helen Killer. I go with Helen Killer. I think Martin Luther King will be acting too tough. Like he's just he don't want to do it. He don't want to dance. He got to keep this stone, look and presence about him. Like serious. I had a dream that one day you got to keep that. Is Makhachev versus Topuria, who wins? Journey. I've been asked this question so many times, man, and it's tough. It's tough because we've seen Islam struggle against good strikers. When a good striker can hang with Islam when good strikers can hang with Islam when it comes to the grappling, like a Dustin Poirier, like a Volkanovski, without Islam landing that head kick in a rematch, he struggles. He struggles against strikers who can defend his takedowns and put a lot of pressure and output on them. He struggles. Islam is not, good going backwards. And I feel like Topuria have him going backwards. I think Topuria throw a lot of calf kicks to affect the takedowns. As we've seen, Topuria, he got good takedown defense, and he's good on the ground. Like the way he put Charles in that crucifix, man, was able to reverse him, was very, very impressive. So we know that Topuria, he showed us a little of his ground game. And that's tough, man. That's tough. I have to lean towards Topuria because I'm a bigger fan of Topuria than Islam. It's just me. I like Topuria's style. I like his how he dressed, his confidence, man. Like he walk in the room, like all eyes on him. I like his style, where he dressed, where he talk in these interviews and stuff like that. It's just entertaining to me. It kind of get me just want to hear more, And we don't need Islam beating Topuria. We need Topuria. We need the Paddy Baddy versus Topuria. We need the Justin Gaethje versus Topuria. We need those fights. That's what the UFC want to make. I'm not saying that Islam is not a star, because Islam got a big fan base, especially in Russia, but it's just like Ilya is the more exciting fighter. He knocked people out unconscious, back to back. How could you not love Ilya? But Ilya should not be trying to think about boxing Crawford. I don't care if Crawford say he drunk. I don't care what Crawford say about Topuria. He needs to stay in the UFC, keep racking up these wins, and defend that lightweight belt. MMA is dying? You think so, Jay Will? You're not the only person that said that. A lot of people say that MMA is dying. I don't think so, though. I do not think MMA is dying, to me. I've been watching it for over 14 years, man. I don't think it's dying. Why would you say it's dying, Jay Will? I mean, these matchups we got coming up is phenomenal, man. Even the fight nights. I mean, the fight nights is okay. We got, Dominic Reyes and Carlos. Next Saturday, which is my birthday, September 27th, I will be going live for that fight. It's a facts. Ilya got Ryan Hall out like nothing. Yeah, he did. And Bryce Mitchell, too. Bryce Mitchell, it was some moments where Bryce Mitchell had a lot of success against Ilya. If you remember that fight, and Ilya, man, put his lights out, was able to, stay patient, pick his shots well, and he just believed in himself. He didn't let Bryce Mitchell just take his heart. He got Mitchell out of there. And Charles, as we've seen, Charles out wrestled Michael Chandler in that fight, improving his wrestling, Charles Oliveira, with a 6-6 ground game, as we know. And Ilya was able to hold his own. So, like I say, I have to lean towards Topuria, man. If Topuria touched Islam, we still be standing. If Topuria put that two-piece combination, and a 2-piece biscuit dinner on Islam, will he still be standing? Because let me tell you something. You get slapped around by Dustin Poirier, and Poirier got you busted up. It's not a good look. It's not a good look, fight fans. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying about that. Yeah, the Conor and Jones era is over. That era was fun. Izzy is done. I agree with that. I don't like to think about it. But man, I'm a big fan of Izzy. I don't like to think about it, but I think he's about done, man. Alice is almost 40. Yeah, Alice is 40. You know, I don't think got Alice winning his next fights against Magomedov, bro. I don't. I gotta make Magomedov beating him again. I think Ankalaev got Alex Pereira number, man. Shona Malice hype train is done. Yeah, it's done. Damn, man. Welcome to the Sugar Show. Man, I missed them days. Oh, Mally. Oh, Mally. 2-piece dinner with biscuits. Oh, Mally. Combination by O'Malley. Oh, I missed those days. And Snoop was yelling his name, man. Damn. Patty has potential. And Patty got some skill. Patty can fight. A lot of people sleep on Patty because he look like a 16-year-old boy. But Patty got a lot of potential, man, Jay Will. But I don't think Patty can beat Ilya, though, man. I don't think Patty can beat Ilya. Pantoja's too good. Marab versus... Oh, man, that's my super fight, man. That's another super fight I want to see. Other than JDM and Islam, that's one of my super fight I wanted to see. We didn't get to see the Jones and Tom. That would have been a super fight, right? But I do want to see Pantoja and Marab. I know Pantoja, I think he's booked. Pantoja got a fight booked in December. So we'll see how that turned out for him. And if he win that, and then if Marab beats Sandhagen, man, we got to see that fight. We got to. Ooh. Who's the true hardest hitter? Tom, ask him now. I would say Ilya though, but Tom, he's a heavyweight. Cause Ilya be knocking them boys out, man. I ain't gonna lie. He hit pretty hard. To knock Max Holloway out, you gotta hit pretty hard. Cause Max got a like brick concrete chin, man. And Max got hit by some good hitters. So to do that, you hit hard. To knock Charles Oliveira out cold, damn, man, that you gotta hit hard. Did you watch Bud Canelo? I did. I watched Bud Canelo. I was like, I made a video about it, reacting to the fight or whatever like that. And like I said, Bud, he impressed the hell out of me, Jay Will. He impressed the hell out of me, man. I had Canelo winning. I was telling everybody how I had Canelo winning by decision. I had Canelo winning by decision. And Bud just went out there and just showed up and showed out and proved me wrong. He shut me up. I didn't say nothing for the whole night. Even when the fight was going on, I didn't say nothing. Who next for Bud? I wonder who Bud gonna fight next. I wonder what Canelo gonna do. Is Canelo go retire? I mean, Canelo, he did it all in boxing, man. He fought the whom's whom, defended the belt time and time again. Gave his Mexican people good fights, man. So what's next? Anthony Roman Johnson was the pound for pound biggest. Yeah. Rest in peace, Anthony Roman Johnson. But he was a hard hitter. Anthony Johnson was a hard hitter. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I don't think that his boxing is on the level of Topuria or Tom Aspinall, but he was for sure the hardest hitter. Like, shout out to DC, man, for taking them hits. I mean, he fought DC twice. Good God, man. Yeah, Anthony Johnson, I mean, he knocked the mouthpiece and the spit out of Glover Teixeira mouth, man, with that uppercut. And absolutely brutalized Gustafson. Brutalized him. Yeah, Anthony Roman Johnson had some power. I wanted to see I hate we couldn't see Anthony Roma Johnson versus John Jones, man. I hate we couldn't see that fight. That was a very interesting fight. I really give Anthony Roma Johnson an edge in that fight they would ever fought. Because he hit so hard. We know that Jones get hit a lot in fights. Floyd versus Bud. I would love to see that. I would love to see that, but I don't think Floyd gonna take it. I think Floyd know. Floyd calling out Mike Tyson. I think he know. But that'll be a good fight though. Cause don't get it twisted, y'all. Floyd Money Mayweather, he still got them hands. He still got it. He still got that defense. So that will be a good fight. I'd love to see that. Tank versus Jake Paul, who wins? It's funny that you asked me that because I'm going to the press conference Thursday. If y'all stay in Atlanta, y'all stay in the A. It's a free press conference. Not Anthony Roma Johnson. Tank versus Jake Paul. It's a free press conference at State Farm, and your boy go be there. I'm trying to ask him some questions and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna be in the building for that press conference. But the thing about that journey is like Jake Paul, his fights be rigged, man. It be, I don't know, man. Is it a real fight though? And then Jake Paul, he's bigger than Tank, taller. Like, I know size don't matter in the fight, but man, it matters a little bit. It matters a little bit. You got to reach on your opponent, man. But I think that Gervonta Davis should win. If he don't, I feel like he's rigged. I feel like they just scripted it for Jake Paul. Oh, you can't hit Jake Paul in here. You can't do this. You can't do that. Treat him like a baby him. And Jake Paul get an easy paycheck. Jake Paul in boxing for the entertainment. He's not trying to be a real champ, trying to fight. He's not that type of guy. Yep. Rumble versus Jones was... Yeah, it was interesting, Jay. You remember when Anthony Johnson... you remember when Anthony Johnson retired? Jones was in the crowd. He was like... You know what I'm saying? I know we mean you, Jones, to get the fans what we wanted to give them. I know a lot of people don't like you. They say this about you, Jones, but hey, man, I ain't got nothing but love for you, brother. I remember them words from Anthony Johnson, man. Rest in peace, that man. Yeah, Jones, man. That's why I'm not a fan of Jones. I wonder if Jones would have did one or two things. Jones did a whole lot of stuff, man. The PEDs, the performance enhancement drugs he used over and over again. Canceled UFC events. They had to change the UFC event to go to another location just for the other fighters to fight. I almost ruined the whole card. Hit the pregnant woman, broke her arm. Went back to his car to get the drugs and left the pregnant woman there. They didn't call for help and then left her. Just hit and run, and like a pregnant woman, man. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Then he apologizing to Dana White. You seen that, Jay Will? John Jones apologizing to Dana White about what he did with the Tom situation, how he backed out, how he was basically a chicken. I'm going to say it how it is. Sorry. If you're a John Jones fan, I'm sorry. He chicken. That's how it was. Tried to price himself out. He couldn't price himself out, so he just retired. Calling all these other fighters to fight. Alice Pereira. Oh, Derrick Lewis fight would be fun. Jamal Hill would be fun. I just want to have fun. My friends I train with, they just have fun now in their career. It's not, I've been in the wars. I've been there. I've done that. I made my name. I made my legacy. So I don't have anything to prove. Get out of here. Get out of here. Stay retired. I'm glad that Dana White didn't accept the apology. You ain't finding no White House, John Jones. Let Conor fight before you fight. So you can mess up and hit another pregnant woman or something, man. Ruin that? No, we don't need it. Throw it back for the boys. That's Putin? Oh, Putin, that ain't cool, bro. That ain't cool, man. You calling me gay, man? Come on, man. I got the women, man. Come on, man. I'm too cool for that. That's why they gave me the name MMA Cool Koi. Because I love MMA and I'm a cool guy. Come on, Putin. Don't do that, Putin. And don't blow us up either, Putin. Don't do that. Dang, man. Go tell Trump to drop it low. Tell Trump to drop it like it's hard. Tell Trump to do the patty batty on him. Dang, Pooh, you drop it low, damn, Pooh. Dang, man. No did it. No did it, bro. I'm not gay, bro. I get the cutty. But yeah, yeah. Your journey, man. I got Javante winning, man. I hope it's not scripted though. Like I said, I think it's scripted. I mean, all Jake Paul fights scripted. That's why he win all of them. Then he lose like one. Didn't Jake Paul lose like one boxing fight against that guy? I don't really watch Jake Paul fights like that, but I think he did lose one of them, and he beat like he beat Ben Askren. He beat Tyron Woodley. Tyron Woodley was washed up already anyway before he even came to boxing. Tyron Woodley was getting his ass whooped by everybody. So I knew Jake Paul can beat Tyron Woodley. Because he was washed up. I even think Jake Paul would beat Tyron Woodley in the MMA fight. Not the old Tyron Woodley who's a champ now. The welterweight champ. I ain't talking about that Tyron Woodley who beat Darren Till and knocked out Robert Lawler. I'm not talking about that Tyron Woodley. I'm talking about the Tyron Woodley who got beat down by Usman. I mean, beat down by Usman. Usman took his soul. And then Gilbert Burns beat Tyron Woodley. That's the Tyron Woodley I'm talking about. A frail tomato can Tyron Woodley. I feel like Jake Paul would have won that octagon and whooped his ass. That's how I feel, man. And I was a huge fan of Tyron Woodley, but he had a hard downfall. Vicente Luque just choked him out. It was just, oof. Tyron Woodley had that Rashard Evans career. How Rashard Evans was the man, smooth. He was a champ. And then it started to go downhill. After he lost against John Jones, everything went downhill for him. That's how Tyron Woodley's career reminded me of, man. Sad to watch. It was sad to watch. AJ Will, I see you an MMA guy. You know a lot about MMA, man. Let me ask you something, man. What fight are you the most excited for this year? Because we got Alistair Pereira versus Ankalaev on October 3rd. That's about like 3 more weeks. And then we got, I'm just name out the pay-per-view fights. Then we got the Charles versus Fiziev. After that, October the 11th in Brazil. Then we got freaking Brendan Allen versus, I don't even want to talk about it. Brendan Allen versus RDR. They tried to give the fight to Paulo Costa. Anthony Jimenez got injured. So now we gotta watch Brendan Allen versus RDR in Vancouver. What a bomber, man. What a bomber. I wanted to see that Anthony Jimenez fight him and RDR. Good style matchup. And that fight would determine who's gonna fight Chimaev next, man. Then we gotta watch Brendan Allen. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still intriguing. But the most intriguing fight would have been Paulo Costa, who they offered it to first. But Paulo Costa being a big clown. Just a buffoon Paulo Costa can be sometime. Oh, can you make it a 3-round fight? Because I'm taking a short notice. No, it's the main event, Paulo. You would have had almost a full training camp for that. October 18th in Vancouver. RDR versus Paulo Costa? Come on, man. That would have been a banger, man. Banger. Brazil, and the Brazilian fans would have been in for a treat. A big treat. You got Charles versus Fiziev. Then you got Paulo Costa and RDR the same month. And you got Alistair Pereira fighting too. So that's 3 Brazilians back to back. But Paulo Costa, we know he can be a clown sometime. And that's the reason why we call him a clown. Because of stuff like that. But the UFC might make him pay for that though. How you gonna call off a Chimaev? Paulo Costa calling out for Chimaev after he beat Roman Kopylov. Oh yeah, me and you next, Chimaev. But you don't want to step up on short notice to fight RDR? A winnable fight for him, in my opinion. No short notice, but come on, man. This is what gets you a title fight. This is what get the UFC wanting to do favors for you. Crazy. But yeah, Jay Will, man. Hey man, people sleeping on JDM versus fighting Islam. I'm telling y'all, JDM got a real good chance of beating Islam Makhachev. New weight class for Islam. We don't know how Islam gonna look with the extra weight on him. He might look good. A lot of fighters in the UFC tend to look better when they move up because of that weight drain and things like that. But JDM got a good chance, man. JDM got the good footwork, good IQ. Got some power in his hands. Come on, man. I don't know how to pronounce that, but come on, no chance? Bro. Kasim, I'm gonna say order. Order. Come on, man. No chance at all. We seen Islam struggle with good strikers, man. Now, I can't see that. Now, what I can say, order, you got to hear me out, though. But you hear me out. I'm on the camera, bet. You got to understand, like, I do understand that JDM hasn't fought a wrestler like Islam, right? He fought Bilal. He fought Gilbert Burns, got decent grappling, right? He was able to play it safe, get back up to his feet, but he has not faced a wrestler like Islam Makhachev, a Sambo wrestler like Makhachev. It's different. It's like fighting Chimaev is different. These guys are built different. And one mistake that JDM made, it could be it. That Doris is sick. It's sick, and that's something that JDM got to watch out for. But I think JDM would be safe, man. He training with Craig Jones. I don't think that JDM is no like DDP or anything like that. I don't think so. I don't think that JDM like a DDP, man. Cause let me tell you something. Bilal got some good, decent wrestling too. He's able to get back up and put it on Bilal Muhammad. And this is another thing. JDM don't DDP don't have the stand up like a JDM. DDP is sloppy. DDP, you know what I'm saying? I mean, DDP is sloppy with no like rhythm, but it works for him. It works for him. But JDM, he got the footwork in and out, man. In and out. And if the longest stay on the feet, it favors JDM. The longest stay on the feet, I feel like JDM can play it safe in those first and second rounds. Yeah, he got better ground technique, most definitely, as we've seen. And more weapons, too. JDM will throw that flying knee. And you know what I love about JDM? He's been on like a 20-some fight winning streak, by the way. Crazy winning streak. But what I love about him is that he don't give a fuck. This guy will fight. He don't care who you is, how good your wrestling is, how good your stand-up is, how much power you got. He will find a way to win, man. Islam struggled with Volk speed. And I wish to struggle with fighters. Yeah. But JDM got that lighter man skill at welterweight. At welterweight, JDM have that speed. And he got that lighter man speed at welterweight. But what make the fight so great is that Islam is good in one area. And JDM is good in one area. It's great at one area. JDM is not better than Islam on the ground, right? We know that. Said JDM just lost twice to the same guy and won, bro. He not on. Nah. He been winning. He been winning. He been on like a 20-fight winning streak. He been on a 20-fight some winning streak, man. Brandon, he beat Brandon Brown. He haven't lost in the UFC yet. Brandon Brown. He beat Kevin Holland. He beat Gilbert Burns with the knee, and then he just beat Bilal Muhammad. I think it's like 18, 20. It's something like that. I mean, he lost. Yeah, he lost when he was like younger though. He was like young when he lost though. It's been like years since JDM lost a fight. Years. He said, "What sport bar?" It was a gift, my brother, man. It was a gift. They sent it through my mail. No, bro, can you please look up the record? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna grab my laptop and look it up. But I know in the UFC he has not lost a fight. I do know that. Now outside the UFC, he got I think 2-3 losses on his record. But in the UFC he been winning. He has been winning, man. And Islam has not fought a guy as good as JDM on the feet. Some say one of the best boxers other than Islam Makhachev order. Oh, come on, man. You know how long ago that was, man? JDM lost to that guy. He lost twice to the same guy and won. So I see you got Islam beating JDM. You said about Doris. But JDM has improved so much after that fight, though, man. It was a couple years ago. Are you sure it was a couple years ago? Because a couple years ago, he was in the UFC. It was just a couple years ago. Man, I'm going to get my laptop on you, man. I got to get my laptop on you, bro. I get my laptop on y'all, man. Ugh. Get my laptop on your order. It say no one was a double champion in UFC. He never went to UFC. Yeah, I know. Yeah, RDR was over there. RDR was over there. I just want to see JDM winning streak, man. I think it's only. I believe it's a 20-some winning streak. The man's haven't lost since he was like 18, man. I'm telling you, JDM has been on a roll. I'm gonna look it up right now. How many little people would it take to beat you in a fight? Little people. We talking about like midgets, like little dwarfs, men, midgets, or we talking about like little kids or something? What are we talking about? Oh yeah, RDR, that guy is. I'm gonna tell you something right now, man. I don't see RDR beating Chimaev. I don't. You can see RDR giving Chimaev a good fight. I think that Chimaev would keep that fight more on the feet than on the ground. Because I think Chimaev know how dangerous RDR like guard is if you get down there with him. But I don't think Chimaev's scared to take him down and be down there on the ground. This Hunter Chimaev we talking about. But we did see Chimaev stand up with Gilbert Burns though. Remember that? Burns had that arm. Chimaev even said in the interview, he said he had my arm. It felt uncomfortable. I just stand up with him and we start banging it out. So he could just stand up with RDR because of the ground game. But RDR got some sick knees. Them knees from RDR, man, it's something different. They hit different. And damn, I do not want to feel it. I'm glad I don't have to feel that. Oh my God. Yeah, he will do what Whitaker done. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Chimaev get the best RDR, man. Even on the feet, I think Chimaev just a slight better. But like I said, man, it's very interesting because those knees from RDR. And that's why I wanted to see Anthony Hernandez versus RDR. But now we got to see some damn Brendan Allen versus RDR next. I don't know if you've seen that. Damn, Kiwi, I was so mad about that, man. And then Paulo Costa didn't even want to step up to fight him. Talk about he want 3 rounds. He want this, he want that. This is a main event. How Paulo Costa gonna want to fight Chimaev if you're not stepping up, taking chances like these other guys? Come on, man. And Paulo Costa and Chimaev, that's interesting to me. They got the bad blood, you know? That'd be good. Now, that's a good question. I think there's a lot of people questioning when he fought DDP. When Chimaev become the champ, is he the type of champ that's going to be active? Is he going to get sick like he did before? Like, are we going to see him, like, actually fight? Now that he got his license, he can travel. And that's a good question. I think they'll have most of Chimaev fights in Abu Dhabi. I think they'll have most of them there. Yeah, but what about being rude? So get your facts straight, cool. Who we talking about? RDR? I remember that little Asian guy. Gotta go. Yeah, he did. Hey, man, you know I put respect on all these fighters' names. All these fighters' names, I put respect on them. But if I see a dangerous matchup for them, I see that dangerous matchup. I got to keep it real. I got to keep it 100. I got to tell you guys, like, what's up? And why I feel this way about this fighter losing or whatever I have to say about him. That's why I posted you see my thumbnail? You see all of that. I don't want Topuria to entertain Terrence Crawford. Dana White don't want Ilia Topuria to entertain fighting Bud Crawford. Because he might lose Ilia Topuria. Ilia Topuria is not Conor McGregor. That's my thing with that. That's why I put that as a conversation. He's not. It was fun when Conor went over there to fight Mayweather. It was good. Topuria is just not Conor McGregor. And Dana White is not going to lose Topuria. You know how much money Topuria will make fighting Bud Crawford? He's not coming back to the UFC. It's just a low chance he's coming back. Yeah, Ilia Topuria is better than Conor. Better than Conor. If Conor fought Ilia in their prime, he'll destroy Conor McGregor. Yeah, and Crawford is not Floyd. You're right. Who's my favorite fighter? My favorite fighters are of all time or now. I would say, yeah, Bud will hurt him. Bud will hurt him. That's another point I like to make. Dana White has some boxing skills, so put some spit on his name. Dana White do have boxing skills. Let me tell you how I know he got boxing skills. Do you remember the bad blood with him and Tito Ortiz back then? And Dana White was going to fight Tito Ortiz. Dana White was traveling, training MMA and boxing. And then Tito Ortiz pulled out. So that's how I know Dana White. That's how I've been watching the sport. My mom had me, right? I was in her womb. She had me. And I was watching MMA. That's how long I've been watching. My favorite... Hold on. Are you serious? Joe Rogan passed away? You can't be serious, man. Nah, it's okay, Order. It's okay, Order. I'm going to pay him some mind. I ain't got nothing else better to do, man, than talk to you guys on here. So it's okay. Mike, are you serious? All right, Mike, I'm going to act like I didn't just see that you just said Joe Rogan passed away. And I'm going to answer Josh's questions. I'm going to answer Josh's question before I break down in tears right now, if that's true. My favorite fighters of all time is Demetrius Johnson, Anderson Silva. I don't care like how Anderson Silva legacy ended. None of that. My all-time great. Thank you, Order. Like, I'm like, what? Joe Rogan passed away. Come on, Mike. Don't do that, Mike. Don't do that. That's not nice. Yeah, Demetrius Johnson, Anderson Silva, Jose Aldo, Max Holloway, Charles Oliveira, Peter Yan. Peter Yan is my favorite one as well. I gotta think. I gotta really think. Favorite fighter means a lot. Favorite fighters means a lot. So I gotta really... Order. You know I pick white fighters, man. Peter Yan, Max Holloway, Demetrius Johnson, Anderson Silva. DC was my favorite. DC was my favorite fighter. But DC, he saw that acting, his actions became distasteful. Like when he beat Anthony Johnson, they was cheering Anthony Johnson. He's about to retire, and DC get on the mic and talking about some, oh, if I retire, would you guys cheer me? Well, boo me and all that. Like, come on, DC. Like, he's been distasteful. I wish they can let me in the room so I can spit in your fucking face. DC, what are we doing, man? You got kids. What are we doing? You know, it's just, I didn't like that. I didn't like how distasteful DC was, you know, for me to call him my favorite fighter. You know, DC had the skills, and he was my favorite fighter at one point when he fought Frank Mir in his debut in the UFC. But it's just, you know, I didn't like that. But his skills, I love DC. I had DC beating John Jones twice when he fought. He's my favorite fighter, but he started doing all that. I'm like, man, nah, I don't know, man. BJ Penn, he's one of my favorite fighters. Had a bad ending, you know, bad form, but he was still one of my favorite fighters. Yeah, I like Matt Hughes. He was good. I like Matt Hughes too. I liked it, I wish he would spit. I wish he would spit in John Jones' face too. I wish somebody would spit in his face. That guy, I can't stand that guy. He like the John Jones, the P. Diddy of the UFC MMA, man. I tell you. Can you shout out my name? I got you. I gotta pronounce it right first. Yeah, a lot of people say Jones the GOAT. I'm not denying it. I'm not denying it. I'm not a fan, but I'm not denying it. Oh. Machusowit. My name is Machusowit. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Yeah, he's a garbage human being. His human being is not the GOAT. He's not a great person at all. Lyoto Machida was my favorite fighter because I was a karate fan, Josh. I like to meet Lyoto Machida, Jose Aldo, Max Holloway still, Charles Oliveira still. Yeah, you need to help me with a little pronunciation. Yeah, Mayweather's an asshole too. I wasn't a fan of him. I was hoping and praying Conor McGregor land an uppercut or overhand right and knock him out. Oh yeah, Joshua Van, that guy. Hey, let me tell you something. I'm a fan of that guy. He'll give Pantoja some problems. I don't know how good Joshua Van is on the ground, but his stand-up is sick. My God, man, his last fight was a great performance. Yeah, Mayweather beat his wife like John Jones wanted to follow Mayweather. Oh, this is what Mayweather did to get publicity. Let me do it too. A fucking idiot. I appreciate it. I'm chill, man. I'm so chill. I keep it cool like a fan. I stay in my own zone, and I just love MMA and all things. I appreciate it. You sound like you seem pretty cool too, and you can help me out with a few things in my life, like pronouncing your name right and other things right. He was a big man. You know what? I'm glad you say that, Arter, because we don't know the whole story. Like you said, we don't know what happened. I don't condone a man hitting a woman. Like when Dana White hit his wife. You remember that went viral, Arter? When they was at like a nightclub and the wife tried to hit Dana and Dana was trying to, control her and he hit her back. So we don't know if the woman was trying to hit on Floyd and Floyd just threw them things on her. We don't know. So I try to stay out of that. Like, oh, Floyd is this, he did this. I don't condone hitting women. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I will block and dodge before I let a woman hit me. But a woman don't have the right to hit a man and not expect to get knocked the fuck out. I mean, it's simple as that. You can't expect to hit a man and one of these men ain't gonna care, and they gonna knock your ass already next week. So it's like women gotta be careful with that. But I don't condone hitting women at all. I mean, I don't condone. When I hear about a man hitting a woman like Floyd and Jones did, it's just I get disgusted. Man. So, like I said, you're right, Arter. We don't know the whole story. So just jump straight to conclusion about it. But, hey. Was trying to troll you, but you a chill dude, bro. Chill. Looking forward to seeing stream more. Oh, yeah, I'm going to be doing streams a lot more. I like talking to y'all. I'm enjoying this. This is like the highlight of my day right here. Talking to y'all. I can do this all day, every day. He said, I don't even blame Ray Rice. Yeah, I don't blame him either, man. Like I said, women just can't be going right here and putting hand on men and talking to them in a type of way and thinking they can get away with it and not facing some consequences. It just don't work like that. We all human beings, man. The only person that we should bow to and bow down to is Jesus Christ, the man above. We know who the woman beater in chat is. Ha! Oh, chat, that guy. That was sad, man. I prayed and prayed for Psycho Stu recovery, man. I just don't know. I was on live talking about it. I was just screening. We was on him for hours talking about the incident. Shame on chat. Shame on him. Hey, where you from, C? Renama? Renama. Hope I'm saying that right. Renama. Where you from? You from the U.S.? You from Florida, India? We know who the woman beater in the chat is. Oh, you said, hold on. We know who the woman beater is. We know who the woman beater in the chat is. Oh, don't say that, Taylor. I'm pretty sure these men in the chat don't hit on women. Unless they're forced to, and you know, I don't want to say forced to. You shouldn't hit a woman at all, but let's not say that. I don't think John Jones is in his chat. I don't think Floyd Money Mayweather be in my chat. He might be at the press conference Thursday though for the Gervonta Davis and Jake Paul press conference. He might be there. I might just see him. I might see him, Taylor, and if I see him, I'ma holler at you and I'll let you know. And I'm gonna try my best to make sure he don't hit a woman at that press conference. Cause you know, I don't know if Floyd still cool, Gervonta. You know, that's his boy. You know, Gervonta Davis said Mayweather's my mentor, so he might be there. He might be there. You watch MMA, Taylor? Man, ran down. Yeah, I've been to 2 UFC events live. I went to the Rashad Evans versus John Jones fight live. And that's why I got my hats. Because Clay Guida fought on the same card as Rashad Evans and John Jones. I think that was what, UFC 142 or something like that. And then Clay Guida threw the hat. And I caught that thing. Like a frisbee. Had to catch it, Taylor. And I got it put up. I had it ever since then. I also went to Brian Ortega versus Alexander Volkanovski. I went to that fight live too. It was amazing, man. We know how good that fight between Volkanovski and Brian Ortega was. But that was a great fight. But I was live there too. Are you serious, Taylor? You watched UFC for 15 years and never been to a live fight, man? Come on, you gotta go to a live fight, man. You got to. It's just part of the experience. Before you leave this earth, you have to go to a live fight. Like, you'll see so many fans, so many people just like you who love the sport. You'll never feel left out, like being to a live event, because everybody watch it. And also, it'd be like, their wives be with their husband there. It'd be like a group of like friends there, man, and they'll talk to you, man. It's just live, man. It's live. So just be there. You watch it on TV so much. You watch it on ESPN. You watch it on pay-per-view. You get to actually see it in your face. Man, it's crazy. I got to see some bangers, man. I got to see some bangers. Throughout the years, I've seen some crazy. I've been to two PFL events. I've been to two PFL events. Nah, three. I got interviews on my YouTube channel as well. I interviewed Kayla Harrison. I interviewed Rory McDonald. I interviewed Sadabu C, Delano Taylor. Me and Delano Taylor had an interview through Zoom. But, he's a fighter over there in PFL as well. Sadabu C, if you watch PFL over there. Kayla Harrison, I know you know her. Queens MMA, now fighting the UFC. I interviewed her. She's a cool chick, man. Cool. She's strong. But she cool. I want to go on a date with her sitting across from her, man. She is. Woo. Man. Yeah, you got to see one live eventually, Taylor. You got to, man. It's amazing, man. Like I said, the atmosphere, man, crazy. You got to go to an event where they got a good, decent card, too. Like a solid fight card. Find some decent tickets. The tickets ain't as cheap as they was back then, though. They don't went up as time go by. The UFC getting bigger and bigger. About to sign with Paramount, too. But you gotta go to a live one, man. Take one of your friends who watch it, your girl. Y'all go enjoy it. Look, my mom never liked MMA like that. But when she watched Israel Adesanya versus Kevin Gastelum live in Atlanta, she started to like the UFC. So it was the best experience ever. Best experience. Whew. What do you think about Nathan Ivy? What happened? What happened with Nathan? What happened, man? Like, put me up on game, man. I missed that one. I've been hearing about everything else except for that one. So put me up on game. Yawning over him, man. Let me look him up. I'm gonna look him up right now. Give me 1 second, CEO. That man named CEO about business. What I'm talking about. That man is CEO. Nathan Ivy. Oh, Nathan. Yeah. Yes, I know Nathan. Yeah. He got potential, a lot of potential, man. A lot of potential. He fought on the Paris card recently. Yeah, Nathan, lightweight. Yeah, he fight at lightweight. Yep. He had the same last name as you? Wow. I know that. That's cool. Got the same last name as a fighter. That's cool, man. You meet him? If you ever meet him, he gonna most definitely get a picture with you, man, and have a conversation with you. You might gotta pull your ID out so he can believe you. You know, a lot of fans. I know he get a lot of fans running up to him, and then they be like, "I got the same last name as you." You gotta pull the ID out. Broop. That's cool. They had the same name as a UFC fighter. It's cool. Wow. But yeah, he's decent though. He's decent. I know he 8-2. He fought out of Paris, so you know when there was a Paris card, the UFC always try to throw him on there. And we need some more Paris superstars. You know, only Paris superstars we really got. I'm not gonna say superstars, but the known Paris superstars. Let me stop saying superstars. The known Paris fighters we have in the UFC is Cyril Gunn, BSD, Saint Denis, and we got Anastasy Imavov. He's a known Paris fighter, but that's pretty much it. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the sub, man. I do fight reaction videos on him, podcasting with my guys who also love MMA and all things. They breathe, eat, and shit MMA, so they be on my podcast with me. We do fight reaction videos. We just reacted to the fight Lopez versus Gene Silva, so check that out if you already haven't. And tell a friend, man. So I appreciate it, CEO. I like you too already. I seen CEO. I already liked you already, man, because you're a CEO and you about business, man. I know you're making boss moves. I went to a WC event years ago with Uriah. When Uriah first submitted. You did? See, I never went to a WEC event, man. I always want to go to a WC event. I miss WC. Anthony Pettis fucking like a damn ninja jumping off the cage. Broop. Kicking Ben Henderson. Man. Yeah, I'll be in his comments, but I'll be in the guts. Who the hell is this? Oh, that's weird. Be in my guts. What the hell? Ooh. That's a good question, Till. I don't know, man. I think I'm going to have to leave towards Francis Ngannou, man. Because Ngannou, he impressed me his last fight with Ferreira. He did. Took him down, showing us something a little different. I know he was taking Cyril Gunn down in the UFC, showing off his ground game. But, man, he showed his ground skills against Ferreira. A guy who got, better grappling than Cyril Gunn do. And he's able to get the job done. So I'm leaning towards Cyril Ngannou, man. I want to see him keep winning. He had a tough road to get to where he's at right now, man. I want to see him keep winning for his country, you know? I do not know you, sir. Baby, let's have some kids. Yo, arm me now. I appreciate it, CEO. Yeah, check the fight reaction videos out. Comment. Hopefully you enjoy it, man. Hopefully you enjoy my video recap about Canelo and Bud that took place. Let me know how you like it. And we're going to stay connected, man. We're going to stay connected. You have a good night, CEO. Blessings, brother. Blessings. I don't know who you is. You have to say a name or something. I don't know. Don't act like you don't know who me. Don't know, brother. Not gonna cap you. Not gonna cap you. Let's have some kids. I ain't have no kids. I don't know. Cool Coy, no kids for Cool Coy. Not right now. They say Bruno versus okay. You white? Nah, I ain't white. I'm black, man. I'm black. I might be white from the belly button down, though. Who you think is next? Oh, Taylor, you read my mind, brother. Bro, you just read my mind. Damn, Taylor, you got mind control over me? You got X-ray vision? I say that because, Taylor, I was going to make a video about that on my YouTube channel. I was going to make a video about who is next for Alexander Volkanovski. Is it Afsar? Is it Diego Lopez? Or is it LaRon Murphy? I was going to make a video about those three fighters and who should fight Alexander Volkanovski next. I think it should be LaRon Murphy next because Masov, I know Masov been pulling the work, but Masov did pull out the fight against Aaron Pico when Aaron Pico came to the UFC. And guess who stepped up? LaRon Murphy stepped up. Guess who got a devastating, guess who got like, who should have knockout of the year? LaRon Murphy with the spinning back elbow. Brutal. The fight reaction is on my channel if you want to check it out. The LaRon Murphy and Aaron Pico fight. But I do feel like LaRon Murphy should do it next. I feel like Lopez should fight either Masov next or Lopez should fight Yaya Rodriguez next. Then if he win that, then he's next to fight for the title. That's Lopez's situation. Because Volkanovski already fought Lopez. And we want to see some new faces. You know, Lopez, I mean, Volkanovski ain't got much in UFC. He probably got a year or two, and he gonna retire. So we want to see Volkanovski face this new generation of guys. You know what I'm saying? We want to see him get new faces. Yeah, look, Murphy is no joke, man. Yeah, undefeated. Beat Josh Emmett. He beat 50K Dan Ige. He beat Edson Barbosa. He beat some names and then knocking out Aaron Pico like that. Come on, who stopped Aaron Pico like that? And the way he did it with the spinning back elbow, that's so smooth. Wasn't sloppy, it just landed. He set it up perfectly. He knew he had the IQ to know that, okay, Aaron Pico is like keep coming forward. I'm gonna throw some stuff at him so he won't come forward, and I'm gonna throw this spinning back elbow, and he tasted that elbow. Man, he had the elbow for dinner that night. Lord. Oh, yeah, that'd be a great fight. LaRon Murphy Lopez. They might do LaRon Murphy Lopez if Volkanovski want to sit out a little longer. But we still got Masar. We still got Masar in the picture. We can't, we can't just leave Masar just out there in the wings. You know what I'm saying? Masar should either fight Lopez and let LaRon Murphy go ahead and get the title fight. Because LaRon Murphy and Volkanovski is a very interesting fight to me. Masov isn't as active as them because he did get injured. He supposed to fight Aaron Pico. But since Masov got injured, LaRon Murphy stepped up because LaRon Murphy is a real G. And he want to fight whoever, anywhere, anytime, in your backyard, behind the school building, behind the house. He don't care where he fight. He just want to fight and be the best and fight the best. And he felt like, if I go out there and I defeat Aaron Pico in impressive fashion, I could be next for the title. Lopez already fought Volkanovski. But that would be a great fight, LaRon Murphy and Lopez. I want my 5-round fight. You put it for a Coleman event, pay-per-view fight. Great, that'd be great. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Taylor. They go give Lopez one more, and then because he already fought Volkanovski, and Volkanovski beat him by UD. So it's kind of like, yeah, you got to take one more Lopez, which I don't mind. Lopez won't mind. Lopez do whatever it takes to get back to the title fight. What an elbow that was from Lopez. God. Damn, that was devastating. And bet you right. The UFC go do Masov like they did Armin Sarukian. Armin Sarukian pulled out with Islam at the last minute. I think that was it the day of? Yeah, the day of. Because McConnell stepped up to fight him. Good thing McConnell was already on the card. Made weight. And he fought Islam. Masov is not active because UFC is his part-time job. He's quite busy with full-time job as a groomer. Oh, really? Okay, Misty. Mister. Well, Mister just answered our question for us, JJ. But Masov versus Volkanovski be I think it'd be a good fight. I really do. But I didn't know he had a part-time job though. How do you know all this? Oh my God, groomer. His girlfriend's 15. Oh my God. 15? What is he doing with a 15-year-old? What can he do with a 15-year-old? Like, come on, Masov. If that's true, come on, Masov. Give Murphy the title fight. I mean, give Murphy the title shot. Let Masov versus Lopez rematch. Yeah. Now I would love to see Masov and Lopez in a rematch. I would love to see that. Because the first fight, it was good. It was good. It was close too. But what about Rodriguez? You know, Rodriguez and Lopez got some beef. You know, they almost got into it at the press conference. So that'll be a good fight. That'll be a good fight too. You can have that fight in Noche, Mexico. Rodriguez and I think that'll be a banger fight. Why you had to hit me with that? Why you got to hit me with this tough question, mister? You came on my live, hit me, and I like it though. I like it. I like tough questions like this because they have my brain thinking. Yeah, that would be a burner. That would be a good fight, Taylor. Imagine that fight, Rodriguez. You know, we know Rodriguez is one of the best kickboxers in featherweight. I mean, his kickboxing is elite. His striking, his hands getting better too. And he got some okay ground game, as we seen when he fought Pitbull. So hey, Rodriguez, hey, that'd be a good fight for Lopez. I'm not gonna lie. And if Lopez can beat Rodriguez more impressive than Volkanovski did, hey, he right up there. I think that Armin Sarukian is more exciting than Masov, I would say. Because Armin, he'll stand on the feet and he'll throw like switch kicks, axe kicks on the feet, roundhouse kicks. Like he'll really mix it up, Armin Sarukian on the feet. He's not just like a ground guy. Masov, he mainly want to keep it on the ground. He want to scramble. He want to try to overwhelm you on the ground. That's what Masov want to do. And I just seen Armin stand up more. Like with Charles, he was standing up more with Charles Oliveira. He was getting a better Charles on the feet. So I had to get it. Armin is more exciting than Masov, in my opinion. Yeah, and they got beef. That's why I'm saying the UFC can sell that fight. The UFC can make Rodriguez, Lopez co-main event, Lerone Murphy versus Volkanovski main event. Boom. Good card. But I feel like Lopez would beat Rodriguez. I do. It seemed like that Lopez fight is best when he got beef with people. Lopez is he had that more. He's just become a killer. Yeah, that's. Hey Taylor, I ain't gonna lie. That's a fight I want to see live too. Rodriguez and Lopez, man, I pay my money any day for that one. I'd rather see Lopez fight Rodriguez than Masov in a rematch. I would say that. Because we know Rodriguez is more of a stand-up striker, kickboxer. It's a different style for Lopez. I would say that. It's a different style. Oh, yes, we had a great night of fights, mister. Great weekends. You thinking that the Lopez and Gene Silva is the last fight of the night? And we got Romero fighting over there in Bare Knuckles. Then we got Bud versus Canelo. Oh, yes, he did. He did. You remember that? Rodriguez landed that elbow as Zombie was coming in. I mean, man, Zombie had some devastating finishes, man. Then Max Holloway slept Korean Zombie. The end of his career, Zombie just retired. Man, that was crazy. I forgot all about that Rodriguez elbow. That was crazy. Hey, Lopez might try to land an elbow on Rodriguez if they fight, Taylor. He might try to land that thing on him. But yeah, it was a great weekend of fights. And imagine getting that every weekend, every Saturday. Oh my God. I mean, combat sports is the best sport in the world. In the world. It's a silver spamming spinning back elbow only to be finished by. That was poetry. And you know what? You know what I thought about Mister? We did a fight reaction on that fight. It's on my YouTube. And I was saying, damn, Lopez stole the spinning back elbow out of Carlos Petros's book. You know when Carlos landed that same elbow? No, not the same, because Lopez threw it upwards. Carlos threw it like this. But Carlos landed the spinning back elbow on Jeff Neal and knocked out Jeff Neal. But Jeff Neal was out cold. I said, dang, he stole one of the Nerds tricks, man, with the elbow. We just been getting the elbow knockouts back to back. This is spinning back elbow year. It would be the battle of the elbows. Not the elbows. Yeah, it would be the battle of the elbows. They have my damn head spinning, Taylor. They're spinning around. They keep spinning, throwing it. JDM or Islam? JDM. I got JDM, JJ. Well, for now, my pick is JDM right now. It might change because the fight in November, my prediction might change after I break it down a little bit more. But I'm favoring JDM. I want JDM to win. I feel like JDM is more exciting than Islam, especially at welterweight right now. Imagine the fights we can get at welterweight with JDM versus, you know what I'm saying? And if Islam beat JDM, is he going to even stick around at welterweight? Defend the belt? Yeah, we did. We had 3 spinning back elbows KOs in the past month with the ranked fighters. Yeah, exactly. Ain't this crazy to think about? No. But Crawford, George, but Crawford said that Cody Garbrant is the best boxer in UFC to him. So I don't know what in the hell Crawford was smoking on, drinking on. You know, he is 42-0. Maybe, you know, he taking too many hits in the head. But he said that in the interview out of his mouth, George, that Cody Garbrant is the best boxer. Absolutely ridiculous. Topuria is. That's why Topuria stepped in and said, hey, buddy, you okay? You good? You good? I'm the best boxer. You're right. You're right, Taylor. JDM has all the tools to beat Islam, but that wrestling is what I'm concerned, though. And that Darce choke. You know, Islam's so slick with that Darce choke, man. Bruce Buffer versus Dana White. I got Dana White. He gonna beat Bruce Buffer so bad, Bruce won't be able to announce the fights like he do, man. He'll beat the announcement out of Buffer. Because Dana White trained fighter. I'm telling you, Dana White got them hands. Hey, George, I think that Bud talking about. I think Bud's still thinking about that Dominic Cruz and Cody Garbrant fight. I don't, I think that he thinking that fight happened 2 months ago or last year. To say that he's the best boxer. Garbrandt's not the best boxer. And yeah, you're right, Taylor. Not Taylor. You're right, Mister. Bud probably did train with Cody Garbrant. They probably be buddies, and he said that he's the best boxer. But we all know that Topuria is the best boxer in the UFC. We all know that JDM is the best boxer in the UFC. You can put Dustin Poirier, the Poirier retired. You can put Max Holloway up there. You can put Peter Yan up there. Peter Yan got some slick boxing too. Man, he was hitting. Hey, Garbrant was turning him. Garbrant was doing a robot. He beat Cruz. He embarrassed Cruz. He embarrassed Cruz, man. I know Cruz could not sleep that night. Because he embarrassed Cruz. Garbrant was like on point. I picked Garbrant to win that fight too against Cruz that night. I sure damn did. I had him winning. And I'm still a fan of Garbrant. He ain't look, Garbrant can be off and on in fights, show up. Then some fights he like, what's going on, Garbrant? Hey, Max didn't have power at featherweight. But at lightweight, Max, he packed a lot of power. He was dropping Poirier, knocking Gaethje out. He got a little bit power at lightweight. Now that he's, fighting at lightweight and have to drain himself. I've been saying that. It's scary to think. Scary to think. Not James Tony. Oh, Randy Couture humbled that guy. Straight to the ground. I do. I think that Peter Yan can beat the lost TJ. I think Peter Yan, he's good at downloading information as the fight goes longer, and I think that Peter Yan will put it on TJ. I do. I think Peter Yan is good everywhere. We know that. Unless Peter Yan finds somebody like Marab. Oh, you think Peter Yan can beat? No, I don't think Peter Yan can beat Marab Delaspi. I thought it said TJ Dillashaw. I don't know anything about TJ. But yeah, Marab. I don't see Peter Yan beating Marab. I don't see anybody beating Marab at 135 actually. Peter Yan, Marab might got to move up. Yeah, he'll get 50, yeah. Cruz so much that he hurt him when he got a fight. Different opponent. Looks better. Be out. Possible. Yeah, Ilya Powell's on a whole nother level, man. Like, Ilya hit like a damn heavyweight. Scary. It looks better, but outboxed. He has some of the best boxing, but the people that beat him either out-wrestled or out-powered him. Everyone. I appreciate it, George. Appreciate it, man. I love these conversations, man. Bet you're right about that, George. I'm going to. Y'all might go to bed too, George. It's 3:40 where I'm at. 3:40 in the morning. I'm still up. I think I'm about to go to bed too, man. But fine. Final question. Burger or chicken wings? Chicken wings. You only get one burger, man. You only get one burger. Want a good burger? Can I take your You grab a good burger? I say wings because with wings, you can get different flavor with wings. You can get a honey barbecue. You can get lemon pepper. You can get, mild teriyaki wings. You can get different wings. You get regular wings, the original. But a burger, that's a burger. Unless you get like a veggie burger, but a Beyond burger, but burger's a burger. The wings, you can do a lot of stuff with it, you know? I like to do a lot of stuff with my food. RDR gives Chimaev his toughest matchup stylistically, but he will still yeah. RDR will give Chimaev problems. But like I said, I feel like Chimaev still beat him. I did a video about that too. I feel like Chimaev will still beat him. I feel like Chimaev will beat Anthony Hernandez, even though Anthony Hernandez got decent stand-up, right? And Anthony Hernandez is known to wrestle guys, overwhelm them. I call Anthony Hernandez a Kobe Covington 2.0. But I still see Chimaev beating these guys. It's levels. If you go to a restaurant and they can't make... Oh, yeah. She talking about some never go again. They ain't got a good burger and good wings. They ain't got good wings and they burgers delicious. The person ain't coming back. But they're not go. They won't come back as much as they would before. Because you got one thing good, one thing nasty. You know? And then, so the only thing we coming back for is your burger. You see what I'm saying, George? It's like, you come back just for your burger because your wings trash. Or your burger trash, so we come back for the wings. So, you know. Tyler Perry's Medea. Ooh, good question. We talking about movies now. Tyler Perry Medea. I don't know, man. I would have to say Tyler Perry. And the reason why I say Tyler Perry because he's more consistent. You watched his last movie? The travel, like when they travel for the wedding, destination wedding. Tyler Perry has been consistent over the years, man. Putting all these other actors on. He got a TV show. I would have to say Tyler Perry. And all his movies based on like real life situations. That's what I love about Tyler Perry movies. It's based on real life stuff that's happening. Are you asking me which movie is better? Like the Tyler Perry like reunion movie is better or Nutty Professor? I would have to say Nutty Professor. It was funnier to me. But oh yeah, you're right. Them Austin classes though. Coming to America 1, I like the 2. Nutty Professor. You People. Come on, man. You People was good. You People was good too. Bros does racism real. This means. Yeah, man. Tyler Perry got a reputation, I heard. Whenever I smoke wings. Yeah, I don't mess with those smoked wings, George. My damn tongue be running out my mouth, man. I'm not good with spicy foods, but everybody in my family likes spicy food but me. Ain't this weird? The only time I eat spicy food if I'm sick. I got a cold, mucus. The spicy food like clear my nose. It helps me. You know? You said, bro, why didn't you apply? Why didn't I apply? UFC, what you talking about, UFC? Bro, why didn't you apply? He will, he's getting around to it. I try to go live at least 2-3 times a week. And I do content on my channel. But I'm going to start going live a little bit more often, though. But I'm about to go to bed, too, George. I'm getting tired, man. Hey, UFC, Gay, and what was your question, Gay? Bro, does racism is real or is it just memes on Instagram? I think racism is real, but I think it's different type of racism. Peep me out. If you got your Chinese people, right? And then let's say you got your other race. Asian, Cambodian, Jamaicans, that race. Africans, you got that race. If it's an opportunity on the line a job on the line or opportunity, just anything in that, or if it's like meet and greet conversations, networking. The Chinese people is gonna network with their people. But that is racism, right? It don't have to be bad racism, like like some people, I hate them, I like hanging people and like just it don't have to be that type of racism, but I feel like it is real. And people can be racist without even knowing it. Like I say, Chinese people, and you in a room with Jamaicans, Africans, or black people like myself, the Chinese people are going to help their people. They're going to put their people on with this business plan or, things like that before they put a black person on with it. They're going to always choose their people. So that's considered racist. Like I said, it don't have to be like a hatred like Hitler, like that type of racism. You know what I'm saying? You killing and like it don't have to be that. But people think racism is like this bad, devilish, malicious thing. No, it don't have to be like that. You can be racist not even knowing. So yeah, I do feel like it's real though. And I feel like it's certain type of racisms, That's a good question. I had that question a lot of times before. Eddie Murphy was arrested in 1997. I was born in 1997. That's crazy. I'm going to have to look that up. Who's your favorite fighters between Conor and Khabib? I'm going to put it like this. That's a tough question because it's like, I like Khabib. And Khabib was more active than Conor. Because Conor went to boxing and kind of, But as far as like excitement, Conor McGregor. As far as personality, humor, bringing the audience to watch UFC, like it was nothing better than the Conor McGregor fight week. Nothing better than the Conor McGregor fight week. A Khabib fight week, it's a Khabib fight week, right? He smashed. I smashed, brother. That was it. But when it's Conor, we might get a concert with him walking in. He gonna talk trash on the mic. I would like to take the time to apologize to nobody. The king do whatever he wants. Like stuff like that. It's just the press conferences was always exciting with Conor McGregor in it. It's like he always bought this excitement. That's what made him become one of my like favorite fighters to watch. You know what I'm saying? Than Khabib. Khabib, for his skills, is far better than Conor McGregor. We know that, right? Khabib, beat Conor McGregor. People always root for their own tribe. Look at Canelo versus Bud. There was no Mexican alive that didn't pick Canelo. You're right. I picked Canelo. But I had a lot of people, with my race, who said, I'm betting on black. I always bet on black. I'm like, you gonna bet on black because they're black? You're not gonna bet on them because of the skill. Like, come on, man. You bet on the skill. I bet sometimes on sports. My bookie. You think I picked LaRon Murphy to beat Aaron Pico because LaRon Murphy is black? His skin is... No. I picked LaRon Murphy because Aaron Pico has not faced this high-level caliber of competition in the UFC. Not PFL, not nowhere else. In the UFC. LaRon Murphy has been active. In the UFC, LaRon Murphy had the skills to beat someone like Aaron Pico. He had the takedown defense. He knew how to get back up to his feet. He's very patient. He's very methodical. He's very technical. He got good IQ. And you see what happened with that. But it wasn't because LaRon Murphy was black. That's why I picked him. I was picking Tone to beat John Jones. I like John Jones. But some people will ride John Jones because he's black, because he's succeeding. Not me. Not me. I bet which chick looks the most lesbian. I love her beat just because I didn't like Conor Trap song. Yeah, I mean, Conor Trap song was always funny, but the most part it was good. I've grown to love Conor mic work through. Yeah, his mic work through was on like his mic work through was on like Muhammad Ali level, man. Crazy. You remember him? Did you remember Nate? I don't know what Frankie Edgar going to. Frankie, he going running. Dos Santos, he broke his foot and his vagina at the same damn time. I run the East Coast and the West Coast. Nate, you go to your wife. You go to your wife. I change your whole bum life, Nate. I change your whole bum life, Nate. You go to your wife, it's red panties night. Baby, Conor made us rich, baby. Bring out the red panties. I change your whole bum life. Which champ has the high body count? Seeing Lopez as the underdog is still pissing me off. Yeah, Lopez shouldn't have been an underdog. And then my dumb ass went for Gene Silver. I had Lopez. I said Lopez is going to get it. And I switched out in my prediction video and went for Gene Silver, and that looked stupid on the camera. So I just stuck with my pick. I'm going to just start sticking with my picks. Because that was embarrassing. But Lopez showed all those doubters wrong. Lopez showed why you should have had me as the favorite. Because oh my God, that was devastating. But fight fans, Taylor, Derek, I'm gonna hit the bed, man. I'm getting sleepy. I've been on him for over an hour now, man. I will be getting back on live this week, so stay tuned for that. Taylor, I love Nate. How could you not like Nate? Making gang signs with the left hand, making air balloons with the right hand. How could you not like him? He goes bike riding on a Sunday morning. Look at Nate, big brother Nick. It's okay, Nate. He's good. He's good. Oh, that was so funny. That was so funny, Taylor. Oh, that was so funny. What Nate say? You talking about what you got? You got the camera over there with this goofy ass. What you doing, Conor Pan? I playing touch but the park or some shit. What you? I don't give a fuck, Nate. So I don't give a fuck, Nate. I don't give a fuck either. I don't give a fuck either. The only thing I give a fuck about is the checks. And my checks are super heavy. So I don't give a shit. Nobody even knows what a gazelle is. I'm like a gazelle in there. I'm like a gazelle. And I'm gonna eat your carcasses. Nate just always complain. Oh, look at me, get the camera on my face, this and that third. Dance for me, Nate. Dance for me, Nate. Dance for me. Dance for me, boy. But don't look at me while you dance for me. I'm not on steroids, Nate. I'm not on steroids. That's your crew. Jake Shields and, the Scrap Pack. They're on steroids. But I'm not on steroids, Nate. Don't say I'm on steroids, Nate. I work hard every day. Every day I work hard, Nate. What is this? The money? Oh man. What is this? There's only about 100 grand in here. Where the real money at? Taylor. Hey, Taylor, you remember at the Mayweather press conference, they tried to attack Conor McGregor. Pick the $1 bills up, bitch. All you bitches pick these $1 bills up over here. You fucking juice head bitch. Juice head monkey. Juice head monkey. You 40 years of age. Act your fucking age. Carry around with a school bag. You can't even read. All right, Taylor, I'm gonna get up off here, Taylor. I can go all night, man, but kind of trash talk. You little weasel. What you gonna fucking do? What you gonna do, you little weasel? You do nothing. Fucking juice head bitch. You can't even run from over here back and forth over there, but I run out of breath, you fat bitch. 40 years, I've been boxing. I've been knocking them down like bowling pins. Fuck you and your timeline difference. The money, the bitches and hoes on this payroll. The hoes. 50 Cent better employed. He can't read, baby. This was hilarious. Oh man. UFC also. I ain't no casual. Get out of here, biz. Don't do that. There was a gift. I got a lot of these posters around my house. It bring back memories. Every single poster I got on my wall, I did a fight reaction video off of it. Yeah, he was the best. He was the best person on the mic next to Chill. Now that I can agree with, Taylor. Hey, Taylor, you got a lot of friends, Taylor. You cool as fuck, man. It feel like you with me in spirit right now, like you sitting next to me or something. Like you dope. You cool than a fan. You really is, man. But he was best. He was the best on the mic, other than best in Chill. Cause Chill was. I didn't think nobody could top Chill or be even close to Chill on the mic. Chill was, man. Chill did that. Chill snitched on his own mama. Typical Chill, huh? Typical Chill. They say, Chill, number one, beat me. If you can. Oh, Chill, sonny. Take this L, Chill Glazers. Yeah, it is. It is. It's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard to find guys like that who know, that know their stuff, who know their homework, man, and that love it. It's hard to find guys that love the sport as much as you do. So yeah, I really enjoyed this, Taylor. You got to join my next live, man. You got to join my fight reactions when I go on live for those. You got to stay tuned, man. I really enjoyed you. I enjoyed all you guys. I really enjoyed it. But hey, man, I'm gonna let you get some sleep, Taylor. I'm about to hit the bed. Check out my fight reaction videos if you want to. My recent ones, Lopez, Gene Silva, all this on there if you want to check it out. Let me know how you like it. Tell a friend, tell a friend. You wonder? I know.